Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's classic American icon, 76 Eldorado Convertible. Now listen man, last year they're built, great colors, a lot of luxury features, and great driving with low miles. You know, these cars continue to go up in value, and this is the way you really want to try to buy a classic car if you can. A car that's restored like this, that also has some great drivability to it. You know, it's great to get these cool like Yanko cars that are really expensive, whatever, but you can never drive them. This is the idea behind this hobby here, is you get to drive these cars for some time. It costs very little bit to own them. And you know what comes, the luxury features is great style. I love the looks of these cars. So kind of cool thing to think about. We're talking about four-wheel disc brakes on these cars. We're talking about power steering, power four-wheel disc brakes, four-wheel independent suspension, not to mention great style on them. You know, these cars are packaged really nicely because they're front-wheel drive cars. Everything's all up here, so the floor is flat inside. 3 sets of adult couples can sit in there really nicely. And I don't know, just a really cool car. So come on, let's check this out. So the car's been repainted, it's correct color, a Cotillion white. It's hard to see in white the clarity of it, but it's really very nice. And this right here is a hand-applied red pinstripe, which looks really nice because it pulls the interior out of the car. It's just enough to break it up, but the car still looks elegant with its egg crate grille, Cadillac emblem here. Folds down like it's supposed to. A lot of people don't know that's to keep people from breaking them off and stealing them. Back in the day, that's what they did. But it's got some really nice styling, especially in the bumper area. And as we look down the sides with the color-matched wheels, nice wide white radial tires, it really drives surprisingly small for how big you might think that this car looks. And the white makes it look a little smaller anyway, but I'm just saying, they just drive really, really nice. All right, let's see what motivates the 76 Eldorado. Okay, this is kind of cool, man. We're talking about 500 cubic inches of V8 power, but packaged really, really well. Like, check this out. Look how easy it is to get to the spark plugs and things like that, and talk about original and authentic. Like, everything's kind of exactly the way it should be. The cruise controls over there, the wipers, it still has the original exhaust manifolds on it, but you can see everything in here. They did a great job making sure everything works. Air conditioning blows cold in this car. Again, we talked about the power four-wheel disc brakes. We talked about power steering, fully independent suspension. You know, all that stuff's wrapped up in here. We forget to ask about those things because we're used to our modern day cars. But this is nicely detailed. If you want to go to a car show or something like that, you could throw the hood up and it looks pretty cool in here. Nice new liner inside. Anyway. You know, I feel these cars have great style back here too. Like, check out these pieces here that come off the quarter panels, these small thin lights. You know, this is General Motors styling in the 70s. It was pretty exciting, and the fact that this is the last run of these cars. Now, you can say to yourself, well, did General Motors really build a great car? I challenge you to drive one of these cars. They drive so nice. This one here in particular has a lot of nice features too. First off, it has the parade boot on there for sitting a princess or somebody like that on top so that they can wave. It also has the parade boot bags. They're right here. Comes with a car cover. That's a really good sign. When you think about it, when you're buying a car, this car came with the car cover, meaning that the customer the person that owned this, the enthusiast that owned it before you're going to own it, cared a lot about it. So it was garaged and it was covered. So it's double protected, and that's kind of what you do with your baby, you know? The trunk carpeting's all done in here, and this right here has an upgraded sound system, and it's all hidden throughout the car, so the car looks bone stock inside. So if you wanted to take it to a show, you could, but it has a really nice sound system, and I'll show you the rest of the details on that when we look around the rest of the car. Jacking instructions are still inside here. Original panels are still in place. Parts, if you ever want to update the car, order some trim or some things like that, that's all in there. Gas caps hidden back here, so you keep all of this look nice and clean. Like these quarter panels, they kept clean, so without putting a big gas cap in there. Fit and finish is great. Looks really, really nice. One nice small feature, keyless entry. Because this car comes with so many luxury features, it was a nice, easy install on here. So for instance, this is keyless entry and with the power locks. Plus this car has power windows. It has tilt steering column as well as telescopic steering column. All right. This is kind of cool. Check this out. Original 8-track tape player still in there. So it looks really stock inside here. It's got the climate control air conditioning here. As a lot of you might hope or know, this has dual power seats on both sides. Power windows, power locks, all that good stuff. And in here, this is kind of cool. It's got a hidden sound system. with iPod, USB, comes with a remote control. Here's the original owner's manual, stuff like that. Just kind of cool pieces to go with the car. Original stickers here for like the tire pressures. It's just a great car. And you know that they're just, I have to tell you, they're really, really comfortable. You can go ahead and throw the armrest down if you want, and you got a 4-passenger car, or if you need to throw in a whole beach crowd or whatever, some people in town, it seats 6 beautifully. All right, closing up this video, I was just asking my main man, Justin here, does Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise, are they schwitzing like this outside, huh? I'm working for a living here. Anyway, I'm having a great time, more importantly. I don't think they get to drive all these cars every day. I love what I do. Anyway, sorry, I hope it translates to you and you can get a way to get some fun in your life too. Check this car out though. We talked about so many great things on it as far as like the accoutrements wise, and as far as advanced safety features too, like 4-wheel disc brakes and 4-wheel independent suspension, power top, power windows, power seats. I mean, just so many things. A nice stereo upgrade that's in the car. It's just a cool piece, man. You talk about a great beach car, or a car you can go out to dinner, guaranteed. They push the Porsche out of the way when you pull up to the restaurant, and they park this car right out front. Find yourself a way to get a 76 last year built Eldorado convertible in your life. I guarantee you have a nice smile on your face.